Chichi Rodriguez.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. JB, thank you very much. When Dick Halbooty talks about dynamite, we Puerto Ricans get nervous. I usually speak off the cuff, but they gave me 3 minutes, so I wrote something, and my wife says when I speak off the cuff, I talk too much anyway. So I write a little bit that better than I read. And I wrote some things here I'm going to tell you about. Dick Halbooty, many thanks for that beautiful introduction. An introduction from you means so much to me because you're an outstanding citizen of this blessed country of ours. Members of the dais, Horatio Alger's honorees, and all of you who are here gathered this evening, I remember when I was a little boy growing up in Puerto Rico working in the sugarcane fields with my father, and later at Caribbean, I always dreamed that I would be a waiter in an affair like this. Or I would be around people who were successful with the hope that I could learn something that could take me out of the caddy shack and my father out of the sugarcane fields. Tonight, that dream is reality. America allows dreams to come true, while in most of the other countries in the world, their governments turn those dreams into nightmares. And that is why every day I thank God for loving, sincere, beloved parents, and for the blessing of being born an American. I serve my country in the armed service because I'm proud to be an American. When I came out of the armed services, I applied for a job at the Dorado Beach Golf Club as an assistant golf pro. Immortal Ed Dudley, Pete Cooper, and Rusty Gilbert worked with me because they felt I had some merit. It was through them that I had the biggest blessing of my life. I met Nelson and Lawrence Rockefeller, who arranged to finance me on the American Golf Tour. Can you imagine 116-pound Puerto Rican being chosen and sponsored by one of America's premier families? That can only happen in America. As my career progressed, I became fairly successful as a golf pro. I became tremendously impressed with the American free enterprise system. I kept saying to myself, if I were to work hard and do my best and always try to be a gentleman, the American free enterprise system would allow me to change and become somebody that I could in turn help less fortunate people make somebodies of themselves. God's plan has worked for me, because through the Chichi Rodriguez Children's Foundation, I have been able to contribute to help children find themselves so that they can live a decent life and become good citizens. This foundation is organized and run by very honorable and competent people, I want to publicly express my everlasting gratitude for the wonderful job they have done by salvaging teenage lives. There's no doubt winning the Horatio Alger Award is the paramount moment in my life. I could have never even been considered for this outstanding honor if not for a parade of people who have contributed so much to me. I dare not to start to name them because the list is very long. I must, however, give special recognition and thanks to my wife, Evelani. She suffered through my bad golf rounds with me. Understood when I had to give my time to extracurricular charitable projects, and most of all, always encouraged me to continue to play when I considered retiring many times. With the senior tour as it is today, I'm certainly glad I took her advice. As I look down the list of the 1986 and past recipients of the Horatio Alger Award, it is difficult for me to believe that I would consider in the same league. Instead of being a waiter in a place like this, I am standing here expressing my appreciation for such an honor. This is overwhelming. Really, you have made this little Puerto Rican feel 10 foot tall. Only in America can this happen. Thank you once more for making this such a memorable and rewarding evening, and may God bless America, the architect of the free enterprise system, and I will leave you with these 3 words: love, understanding, and compassion. And when you die, what you take with you is what you leave behind. Thank you very much.